Hello, hey guys, how are you? Okay, so we are just starting a little vloggity vlog. I just filmed a video reading hate comments, and you guys will probably see that before you see this, and it was all just a joke for fun. Like, it's just like after I filmed it, I was like, do I really want to upload that? I feel like people take things way too seriously, and it's just like, but I'm still gonna upload it because why not? But I just want to give everyone a little update. Ever since I've been on the antibiotics, which today is my 3rd day, I'm pretty sure I am feeling so much better. But please take a look. I have a bruise. You guys can barely see it because I'm wearing a sweater, but I have a bruise from getting my blood taken. So that's a situation. Okay, so I have like a mini Torrid haul. Whoa, you guys are shaking. I have a mini Torrid haul that I just want to share, like a few things that I got from Torrid. I know a lot of people freak out when I buy from Torrid. I don't know why. The things that I buy from there will still fit me even if I lose 200 pounds, because when you're as big as I am, you can lose 200 pounds and still wear the same clothes. Like, I'm still wearing the same clothes from when I was 331. And also a lot of people keep saying that like I hoard clothes. Definitely not. I have a small closet and that's that. Like, there are other YouTubers out there who have closets and closets full of clothes and people don't attack them. But anyways, I think that you should just do what you love if it's not hurting anyone. This definitely ain't hurting me. I've just truly come to realize that like people will hate on me for everything. So it's just, it's whatever at this point, you know? And I just appreciate the people who do watch my videos because they actually truly do enjoy them and enjoy me as a person. So the first thing I got, yellow screams spring. We all know this. And I don't have a yellow cardigan in this color. So I actually wanted to see if this whole getup fit me, and it does. So this is what it looks like. Twirl, twirl, do a little jig, make a little love, get down tonight. So I actually really like it. Oh my God, I'm in love. Okay, so now I'm back in my day attire that I was planning on wearing anyways, that I was wearing before I tried on that Torrid. Okay, so as you guys remember, in one of my last videos, I got some Weight Watchers snacks, and I actually haven't tried these, so I want to try them on camera. These are the ones I was actually most excited for, so let's give this a go. So I know this might be like a question, but this is 70 calories, only 2 Weight Watcher points, very low in literally everything. Low fat, low sodium, no cholesterol, low carb. I feel like this is gonna be just like a air. Like, it's so low in everything. But it does have some calcium in it, iron, potassium, so that's all good. On the back, it says, Weight Watchers snacks are crisp and light and don't contain artificial flavors, colors, or sweeteners. Real cheddar cheese makes these savory bites taste rich. Puffed potato keeps them airy. Okay, let's try it. Here's some ASMR. Anyways, okay, so this is what it looks like. Looks good, looks normal, looks unhealthy, looks high in calories, and it's not. So let's do this. Smells like sour cheese. I'm sure if any of you know like what real cheese smells like, that's literally what this smells like real cheese, not that like artificial crap. All right, let's go. Oh my God. They taste like goldfish. That's a literal airy goldfish. Oh my God. That's good. That is what you call good snacking. And there is a lot in there. Like, look at all that. For 70 calories, if I was eating like a normal Cheeto, this amount, 300 calories, 400 calories, like, look at all that. Oh my God. This is such a good choice because I can eat a whole can of Pringles in less than 10 minutes. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I eat like 10 at once. I'm just like, whoa. And that's so many calories, like hundreds and hundreds of calories. This isn't. It is good. Yes. So I wanted to show you guys something. A lot of people think that I choose my thumbnails. I don't. This is the Creator Studio, whatever app. And I'm just showing you that YouTube chooses my thumbnails. They just choose 3 random spots throughout the video, and it's always the same spots. Infection. So they worked. I usually don't take medicine, as you guys know, but I did it. I did it for the health of my body. Update on my bruise. Still there. And I'm literally LOLing because there are people who think that I lied about going to the ER and that never happened. There are actual people out there who think I didn't get my blood taken. There are people out there who think that I didn't get prescriptions, and I'm just like, really? Really? I have a bruise to show for it. The bruise doesn't hurt and it's slowly healing, but it seems like every time I get my blood taken, this happens, so it is no surprise to me. As you guys can tell, once I wear a choker, I get obsessed with it for a little bit, and I wear it repeatedly, and repeatedly. I personally can't help it. I just... obsession. And my bra straps keep showing, like, no one wants to see you, boo-boo. Okay, so we just had a little bit of an outfit change real quick because I have to go to Walmart and I need to go get some printer paper because I have to print something out because I have an appointment tomorrow for something. Anyways, but I've been doing a lot of thinking lately, and I've noticed this because there are a few reaction channels that I watch now. Actually, I think only 2, let's be real. But both of them have something very much in common. Whenever I'm just talking about something in my normal life that isn't anything to do with my weight or anything to do with food, it's almost as if I bore them. Several times they've been like, this is so boring. And then I question myself, I'm just like, why are you watching it then? Like, if you're so bored and you're only trying to get the tea, which usually the tea is how much does Amberlynn weigh, what diet is she currently on, and what is she eating. So that's like the only thing that interests these 2 people. So I feel like that just equates and makes a lot of sense to everything, because they do get a lot of viewership because they're literally trying to just spill the teas and talk all this like crap, and like they wouldn't be getting the views and they wouldn't be getting the love and support that they're getting if they were like sticking up for me. No, they're getting the views because they're literally talking crap, and they're not going to admit that. They're never going to admit that. The viewers aren't going to admit that. No one's going to admit that. Like, it's just not how it works. This has become such a mob mentality that it's just never going to, people aren't going to admit to it, like, ever. You say I'm in denial, I say you're in denial. So anyways, this has made me realize that maybe I just should not be sharing my weight loss journey whatsoever with YouTube. If that's all people are trying to look for is, oh my God, does Amberlynn have diabetes? I bet she does. I know she does. She should. Or, oh my God, I know Amberlynn is over 600 pounds. She's probably like 620. Oh, she's 640 now. Look at her face in this video. Oh, look at her body. Like, what? People are wanting me to be bigger. There are videos of people wanting me to be bigger. There are comments, there's messages. People want me to be bigger than what I really am. There are tons and tons of tests. We thought we found what was wrong. And turns out, I think we were all wrong. You know, doctors aren't robots, they're not perfect, they're amazing and they are heroes, but we do have to be realistic. And yeah, so anyways, I am waiting for a phone call, very, very special phone call. I'm also waiting for them to email me back. I had to fill out another paper, so we'll see, because I want to get my results. Hiya, hello. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to y'all, and I just want to let you guys know that like the more I do this fasting thing, the easier it's becoming, because I haven't ate in 16.5 hours and I feel fine. Like I don't even feel hungry like at all. So kind of loving that. And that brings me into the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about, is like calorie counting. So I noticed when I was calorie counting the first couple days, all the food that I'm eating is like so filling, and it's like nutritious, and it's not a bunch of like processed stuff. So I'm finding myself becoming like super full super fast, and like I was forcing myself to like reach my calorie goal, because my calorie goal originally was 2,000 and I haven't even eaten 2,000 calories. So I realized that I'm not going to count calories, because when you stop all the processed food, like all that processed food has like chemicals that literally set your brain on fire. Like it has been proven. It like doesn't understand hunger cues, full cues, etc. So by eating all this like raw veggies especially, and just like good proteins and just whole foods, like obviously I'm not perfect, but eating all these things, it definitely helps with like my hunger cues. It helps with my full cues. My brain isn't like on fire because of all the processed food. So it's like I have been forcing myself to eat when I don't want to like force myself to eat. I want to just like listen to my body. So this is me saying that I am no longer counting calories, because it's just, it doesn't make sense at this time right now at all, in any sort of way. I do want to say one more thing before I end this clip. I'm not counting calories, but I am paying attention to them. And Feline even asked me the other night, she was like, what is like the difference? But I think she understands now too. It's like, say I'm having steak. I want to look at the calories and I want to know how many calories are in a serving, because that's a good example of like how easy it is to like eat a ton of calories, because steak is so much like higher in calories versus like chicken or tilapia especially. So it's like paying attention. I wanted to try some mini peppers in my cottage cheese and mustard. I feel like it honestly sounds so good. Got some ricotta cheese, some garlic, sriracha, some sugar-free salted caramel syrup, and then over here is some stuff, some organic coconut unsweetened milk, some scallion, egg, broccoli. Yeah, that's just Feline's trash. I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember getting this. Feline is going to be making some jumbo shell pasta, so she got some of that and some sauce. So some of this is Feline's. Like when I do the grocery hauls, we do eat kind of differently. So when I do the grocery hauls, I also show some of the things that she got as well. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to end my fast at 18 hours, which I don't even know how that happened, but it happened. I just wasn't feeling that hungry. So here is my food. Let's eat. So we're gonna do a little taste test of the sweet pepper. I cut up 2 because I have a feeling I'm gonna like it, with the cottage cheese and mustard. So let's try it.
Damn, that was crunchy.
You wanna try it? No, yeah, that's good. And last night I made a stir fry and I had baby corn in it, and I had leftover baby corn that I'm also gonna try with the cottage cheese and mustard. So let's give that a go. That's good too. I just realized I normally have like fruit with this, like half of an apple or some strawberries, and I forgot. That's okay though. All right, so the rest of what I'm having is carrot, asparagus, broccoli, radish, celery, green olive with garlic, pickle, And of course, chicken sausage. All right, so I think it's time. Let's talk about weight loss surgery. So I finished my 12 sessions. I was approved by my therapist. I then was approved by my dietitian. And my next step was to meet with the surgeon to talk over everything that I've done and to set a surgery date. I would say it's been over a month where I have felt disconnected from weight loss surgery, like I wasn't ready. And there is a lot of personal reasons why I chose this decision. I have chosen to postpone weight loss surgery. I know there's a lot of people saying that I was not approved or I was like declined. That is not true. I emailed my dietitian. I felt really bad. I explained the situation I'm in, you know, the decision I made for myself. And I felt bad because my dietitian replied and thought it was something to do with their clinic. So she like gave me the number to call like the clinic's like head honcho, for the lack of a better word here, because she felt like maybe it was something they did. So, you know, if I wanted to tell them like my experience, like what they could fix and stuff like that. And I was like, no, it's something y'all did, you know. See a bright future regardless. I have been putting work in regardless. Like, you guys see that. Honestly, weirdly enough, I haven't ate this healthy in a very long time. Let's just say years. Like the way that I'm currently eating now, I haven't ate this healthy in years. And that is even after saying that I am not ready for weight loss surgery. So I just wanted everyone to hear that from my mouth. This literally had nothing to do with being declined for weight loss surgery or not approved, because it's actually the opposite, which is kind of mind-blowing that I'm the one who said, you know what, I don't know if I'm ready. Y'all, I'm so excited. So I'm sure y'all have heard about the freaking Stanley Cup or tumbler or whatever it's called. I think I finally got one. I've been thinking about it, and I finally took the plunge and I got it. So let's open her up. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So I was gonna get it off of Amazon, and I was like, you know what? No, I'm gonna get it from the Real Deal website. So I got it from the actual website. So this is how it's wrapped. Oh, she is beautiful. I have been drinking so much water, and I also haven't told you guys that I haven't had a soda in almost a week. It has been almost a week. I have not touched a single lick of anything other than water. So this is gonna help me get even more water in, even though, girl, I've had plenty. So this is the Quencher H2O tumbler, 40 ounces. This is in like the rose gold pink one, or like cream. Oh, I've been staring at her for months, and I finally said, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Hello. So you guys are currently in my laundry room. I'm about to do, well, I was gonna say I'm about to do a load. I'm in the middle of a load. Always remember to clean the little lint thing out of the dryer between each dry. I didn't even learn that until probably like a decade ago, so I was like 22. Some people don't know that. So, I don't know, different. I do add quite a few dryer sheets. I add like 4 at a time. Just makes my clothes smell so good. So, I am in the middle of listening to a video. I consider it like a podcast. It's not really a podcast. It seems like one, but it's not. About the Brian Kohberger case. And honestly, I'm for having cameras in the courtroom, obviously, because sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not. With this beautiful dress, it's worth it, so I'm keeping it. So this is just a black t-shirt with like a ripped look right here on the chesticle piece, keeping it. So here I have like a cardigan sweater in pastel colors, stripes, keeping it because this is so comfy. So this is a white t-shirt with some eyelashes, and I think I'm gonna keep it. All right, so today we got rid of one thing. You know what? That's fine. All right, so I'm about to cut an apple But we got this really cool cutting board where on the inside it's like a cutting board for each thing. Like there's one for chicken, vegetables, fruit, etc. And the yellow one is for vegetables. So I'm about to cut me an apple. So I'm actually just like thinking, and I've had a few people contact me saying like how I'm doing mukbangs again and how I'm eating for the feeders. And all I can really say is, trust me, if that was the case, feeders don't want to see me eating carrots. They don't want to see me eating apples. They want to see me eating like cheeseburgers and chicken nuggets and Chinese food and things of that nature. They're not wanting healthy Amberlynn, trust me. They ain't getting off watching me eat freaking broccoli, I can promise that. And it just goes to show that like I feel like I can't even exist as a human being, because if it wasn't for my weight, me eating the little bit I do on camera, people like, they wouldn't say a single thing about feeders. But I don't know, it's just frustrating. It's like, it's just hard to exist as someone my size. I just feel like I can't sometimes. And it's like, I'm not even eating unhealthy, I'm eating healthy foods. That has joking. For the psychologist, it was very time consuming. It made my brain like really, I felt fried afterwards. My brain felt fried. 398 questions. It was intense. Then they set me up to get more tests done. They wanted me to go see an ultrasound person because I do have gallstones, and they wanted to see for themselves because I got diagnosed with that like over 8 years ago. Then they wanted me to see a heart doctor. And when I went there, the psychologist also talked to me after I did the 398 questions. And what he was doing was seeing if my mind was right, my mental state was right to get weight loss surgery. And he was going to take the answers from the 398 questions and he was going to score it. So unfortunately, he told me that he couldn't remember the password to his computer and it wouldn't turn on. So he didn't get to score my paper until I think it was a few days later. I finally got a call and got my results for that. So I don't really know what I was anticipating, to be honest, regarding my scoring and what that was going to mean for me. I thoroughly thought that I was going to get approved for weight loss surgery pretty quickly because I am self-pay. I did see the financial person on that 5-hour appointment. And let me tell you, it's a pretty freaking penny. Even just that day was a pretty penny. So I knew what I was getting into, but I knew that this was my last option. When I got the results back for H. pylori negative, my blood tests, everything's normal, besides I still am anemic. So those levels are very out of whack, out of sync, but anemic people can still get weight loss surgery. So that wasn't like an issue. So the next steps was me seeing a heart doctor, which I had scheduled, and me getting the ultrasound because when I get weight loss surgery, they wanted to also take out my gallbladder. That was also scheduled. So I finally get a call after all the tests were done. I had those appointments and I got the results back for the 390. That even makes sense. They said that I need to see a counselor long enough to heal completely the things that cause me to binge. And I've been told that a lot, that weight loss surgery isn't going to cure binging. Like, I totally get that. Like, weight loss surgery is a tool and I wanted to use that tool. And I thought it would motivate me and help me. But when I got the paper in the mail, I was so disheartened because the phone call, they made it seem like, you know, I just need to actively be seeing a counselor, but it's not even that. They want me to thoroughly heal from these demons, and honestly, that's gonna take a long time. So I'm honestly very sad about it because I was gonna get weight loss surgery. I was ready to even do it this year. I went through, you know, the tests, and I was ready to go see more doctors and just really get this thing going. Y'all, when I saw the financial person, she told me exactly how much it was gonna cost. That night, I wrote the check. So yeah, that just goes to show how sad it is for me, because me going to see a counselor, I don't want to be on some time limit. I want to truly be able to absorb and process and heal on my timeline. I don't want to fake healing just so I can get the weight loss surgery, because that's not gonna help anything. That's not gonna do anything. So I'm still gonna be seeing a counselor completely, because I've actually been meaning to see one anyways. They gave me a list of counselors that they think would fit with me. So I'm going to choose one, call, make an appointment. And you know, it might be 2 years down the line when I'm finally like, okay, I got this, because there's no cure to binge eating. I mean, it is what it is. There is no cure. And the trauma that I talked about with the psychologist and how he saw that through the 398 questions, I have a lot of work to do. And it was very apparent with the paper they gave me. So I wasn't just gonna sit around and be like, pity me, pity me, pity me. No. I need to do something about this now, about my weight loss now, while I'm still trying to work my way towards possibly getting weight loss surgery. So I was gonna keep this to myself, because I know how people react to things, and that's totally fine. But I actually am starting Jenny Craig tomorrow. I went today for the consultation and everything just seemed so perfect. And I said, you know what, let's do this thing. I just got really good vibes. I have never done Jenny Craig before, so this is definitely new to me, and I will be starting tomorrow. So the reason why I am here, kind of letting you guys know about this, is because the whole weight loss surgery thing was very, very important to me, and it was a big part of the month that I was gone, and it was something I was truly trying to aim for and strive for, and the fact that it just like crumbled beneath me almost so quickly is pretty sad. You know, I almost should have expected it, because I do have a lot of trauma. I do have a lot of demons. There's a lot I need to work through, but I'm not giving up. And I will continue to work towards my goals and my dreams and what I want for my future. So I am going to actually be vlogging for 7 days straight, because I want to show you guys. As a young girl, I turned to food. I became addicted to food. I started to binge eat, sneak food, and just eat till I was literally numb, or what is my hair doing? Till I was literally numb, or till I was absolutely ill. And this caused a very unhealthy relationship with food, as you guys can tell. So when I was 16, I weighed 420 pounds. I was super just depressed. I was in and out of foster homes my whole life, and I felt very alone. And when I was 16, I very much so felt my depression, and I just felt alone, honestly. I felt so depressed, and so just like food was my only savior. I would sit in my room and I would eat. I'd probably eat at least 7-8 meals a day of just really big portions, never anything healthy. I had fast food all the time, and it was just really, really bad. I'm being real. And I always wanted to lose weight. Like 11, first time ever on a diet. I tried Weight Watchers at 11 years old. No 11-year-old should have to go through that. Like, we all know that. Then, you know, I tried little things as I got older, and then when I turned 16 and I was like, oh my god, I weigh 420 pounds, I tried to lose weight again, and I lost like 5 pounds, and that was it. Like, I became extremely serious about weight loss when I was 20. I was living in Virginia. I was in a really awesome relationship, and she also wanted to lose weight, even though she wasn't even close to as big as I was. And I was able to lose 89 pounds in about, I think it was about 7 months, 6 or 7 months. I lost 89 pounds. I went from 420 to 331. That is the lowest I was in any weight loss journey I did. I felt incredible. I felt on top of the world. My skin looked better. I breathed better. I looked good in clothes, girl. Like, everything was perfect. Like, my mind was crisper. I love to like go to the gym or just work out at home. I love to walk. I was very motivated to continue losing weight. You guys are probably wondering, well, clearly you gained weight, so why and how much? Some of you are probably wondering, how did you lose the weight to begin with, and why did you stop? So in short form, I lost the weight by counting calories. That simple, counting calories. I made sure to not go over calories, and of course I had some cheat days. I did allow myself cheat days, and by cheat days that just meant I did not count calories at all. Like, I just ate what I wanted, when I wanted, how much I wanted. I feel like that kept me on my toes a bit, because I would like say, okay, every Saturday I'll just eat whatever I want. So throughout the whole week I was able to be motivated and determined to stick to my plan. It's disgusting. It's ridiculous. I went from 331 to 485 in 3 years. That's really bad on your joints, your heart, your health, your veins, your bones, your mind, your everything. And I feel it every day. I feel it every single day. It's crazy how much my mind feels it. It's actually shocking, and I'm gonna start crying. Every time I cry in a video, everyone says I'm faking it. It's frustrating, but anyways, okay, so what made me gain weight is, honestly, I started going through just like a rough patch in my life with some things that were happening that are personal that I don't really want to share, and it made me lose determination. It made me lose my motivation. I just kind of got in a slump, and the slump kept repeating itself. It was like a vicious cycle. I would lose 10 pounds and I'd gain it back. I'd lose 10 pounds and I'd gain it back. And then I'd lose 10 pounds and gain back 15. Then I'd lose 10 pounds and gain it back 20. And it became kind of like how it is now. And it's like, no matter how much I lost, I still seem to gain more. I want to say in the last, my whole life really, I've probably lost over 1,000 pounds. Easily, I have lost over 1,000 pounds. But just in the last 3 to 5 years, I've lost like 800. And it's frustrating that I put myself through so much, and still, this is the outcome. That. Morbidly obese, class 3, literally on my deathbed, and it breaks my heart. So that kind of brings me to, what am I going to do now? What are my plans? What are my goals? I'm going to answer as much as I know as of right now. A lot of people kept telling me, go vegan, you can eat as much as you want. You can binge eat being a vegan, you won't gain weight, you won't feel bad, this and that, eat whatever you want, make sure you get rices, beans, vegetables, fruits, and I recently tried that. I didn't talk much about it. For a minute there I felt really good, and I realized I was eating way too much. A lot of people say you can eat as much as you want on a vegan diet, but I think coming from someone like me, someone who's almost 500 pounds, someone who comes from a really unhealthy and unstable and just gross, I'm gonna say it, like gross relationship with food, no, you cannot say that to someone. Thank you to the vegans who have tried to help me, but calories, I am going back to that super, just, I'm not gonna even say easy girl, because it ain't easy. Like, I get so frustrated counting calories. I hate counting calories. so much, but that's that one thing that has always worked for me. And I know a lot of people are gonna disagree with me. They're gonna get upset with me. I know I'm gonna get thumbs down on this video, but why thumbs down someone who's trying to better themselves? I feel like no matter how I lose weight, as long as it's healthy, that it needs to happen. A lot of you are vegans because I have put vegan in my title quite a few times, so it has brought in a lot of vegans. And I know there are a handful of you who are very supportive in whatever decision I make, but then there are so many of you who are very just like gung-ho, like literally I need to die if I eat cheese. Like, I understand it, I get it, but I just want you guys to know that when I lost the 89 pounds, I never felt better. Never. Like, it literally healed my depression and my anxiety, and it healed my body dysmorphia. It healed my issues with looking at myself in the mirror and literally just wanting to die. Like, it healed those things, and I felt so amazing. And I was eating lean turkey and chicken, but it helped, and my blood pressure was normal, and I was able to like go to the gym and like freaking, oh my god, go girl, like I'm not even kidding. Like, I felt amazing. And I am so inspired by vegans. I'm inspired by meat eaters. I'm inspired by vegetarians. I'm inspired by anybody who chooses the journey for them. I am so inspired by people who make a conscious decision to heal themselves in any way that it is. I am so inspired by people who have lost such a significant amount of weight, and it really gives me hope that I can do it too. And I feel like at this time and at this day, the only thing that ever has helped me lose weight was counting calories, because it's a restriction that I can deal with and that I can handle. And if I'm letting anyone down, I'm sorry, but this is for me. This is why it is my weight loss journey. And I'm just really excited because I really want to be able to come on here and let you guys know I did it. I want to be able to come on here and be like, oh my god, you guys, I'm down a shirt size, or oh my god, you guys, like, I'm down inches, or oh my god, you guys, like, I've lost so and so weight. Like, I'm really excited for that, and that is what I want more than anything. And I want to inspire people. I want to inspire myself. Like, yes, it is possible, girl. You can inspire yourself. Just keep pushing it, and just be strong. And yes, I'm rambling. And I feel like a lot of you are subscribed to me because of my mukbangs, so I'm sure a lot of you are wondering if I will still be filming those. And yes, I will, because counting calories again